The living room is about to change forever. And if you think you've seen everything a streaming box can do, you are in for a massive reality check because the 2026 Apple TV 4K isn't just an incremental update. It's a total reimagining of home entertainment that is currently sending shockwaves through the tech industry. For years, we've looked at the Apple TV as a premium, perhaps slightly overpriced, way to watch Netflix and Disney+. But the leaked internal documents and supply chain whispers coming out of Cupertino suggest that Apple is tired of playing nice with Roku and Amazon, and they're about to drop a device so powerful it might actually make your current gaming console and smart home hubs obsolete in one fell swoop. Imagine sitting down in front of your television and having a device that doesn't just show you a grid of apps, but actually understands the context of your life through a new AI-driven architecture that has been years in the making. Welcome back to my channel Tech Rivet for exclusive insights into the future of tech. Subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more tech updates. We are standing on the precipice of a hardware revolution where the lines between a simple media player, a high-end gaming PC, and a sentient smart home brain are completely blurring, and the 2026 Apple TV 4K is the vessel for this transformation. The heart of this beast is rumored to be the A17 Pro or even a specifically binned A18 chip, which represent a level of processing power that is frankly overkill for just streaming 4K video. But that's exactly the point, because Apple is no longer building a video player. They're building a living room computer. When you look at the architecture of the current 2022 model, it's still fast, but it lacks the dedicated neural engine capabilities required for the next generation of Apple Intelligence. And that is where the 2026 model takes a massive, unprecedented leap forward. We're talking about a move to 8 gigabytes of RAM as a baseline standard, which is a critical threshold for on-device large language models, meaning your interactions with the device will no longer be limited to Siri, play the morning show, but will instead evolve into a deep, conversational interface where the AI understands your preferences, your schedule, and even the specific people sitting on the couch with you. This isn't just speculation. The code found in recent tvOS betas points toward a system-wide integration of Home OS, a unified operating platform that bridges the gap between your iPhone, your Mac, and your television screen in a way that feels like one continuous, fluid experience. But why would Apple put a chip that can run Resident Evil Village and Death Stranding into a box that sits behind your TV? The answer lies in their aggressive push into the gaming market, where they're finally ready to challenge the dominance of Sony and Microsoft by offering a console-light experience that requires zero extra hardware. The 2026 Apple TV 4K is expected to feature dedicated hardware-accelerated ray tracing, a feature previously reserved for high-end GPUs and the latest iPhones, which means the visual fidelity of games on Apple Arcade is about to skyrocket to a level that will make casual gamers question why they ever needed a $500 PlayStation or Xbox. You have to understand the strategy here. By putting this much power into a device that potentially costs less than half of a traditional console, Apple is democratizing high-end gaming for the masses, turning every living room into a high-performance gaming zone without the need for bulky towers or loud fans. Speaking of fans, the thermal management on the 2026 model is a work of engineering art, utilizing a new high-efficiency heatsink design that allows the chip to run at peak performance for extended periods without the thermal throttling that plagues smaller streaming sticks. This means you can binge-watch 8K content. Yes, there are strong rumors about 8K support via HDMI 2.1b, while the device simultaneously manages your entire smart home grid in the background without breaking a sweat. And for the audiophiles and home theater enthusiasts, the leap in processing power translates to an even more sophisticated spatial audio engine that can map your room in real time using the microphones on your iPhone to create a 360-degree soundstage that rivals expensive Atmos setups, even if you're just using a pair of HomePods or AirPods. One of the most requested features that is finally becoming a reality in 2026 is the inclusion of a dedicated N1 wireless chip, which is Apple's secret weapon for the instant home. This chip is designed to handle the massive data throughput of Wi-Fi 7, offering speeds and latency levels that make traditional buffering a thing of the past. Imagine a world where you click a 100 gigabytes 4K HDR movie and it starts instantly, with zero loading bar, because your Apple TV is already predicting your next move and pre-caching data with surgical precision. But the N1 chip isn't just about speed. It's about the Find My ecosystem. We've all been there. The remote disappears into the dark abyss of the sofa cushions, and you're stuck using the digital remote on your phone, which just isn't the same. The 2026 Siri remote is rumored to feature a U2 Ultra wideband chip, allowing for precision finding that shows you exactly how many feet away the remote is and in which direction it's hiding, even if it's buried under a pile of blankets.